What's up, y'all? In today's video, I have an exciting neighborhood tour model walkthrough of a brand new neighborhood that is about 1.5 miles from Nexton. Nexton in Summerville, South Carolina is a really sought after area. And this community gives you the Nexton area without the Nexton traffic. It's Sheep Island in Summerville, South Carolina. So come with me. All right, if you wonder who I am, my name is Dave Broom. I'm a licensed realtor in the Charleston, South Carolina and surrounding areas. A little bit about my story. My wife and I and our 3 kids at the time. Hank was born down here, but we have 4 kids. We were living in Buffalo, New York, and we didn't like living in New York anymore. We started to explore different states, and we came across South Carolina. I actually had officiated my cousin's wedding in Charleston, South Carolina, so we really liked the Charleston area. Came down and visited as we were exploring areas to move to, and we came across Summerville, South Carolina, and specifically we came across Nexton, which is where this video is near. It's not actually the Nexton area, this neighborhood, but it's really close to it, so you kind of get that Nexton feel. But then we actually live in Cane Bay, which is like 15 minutes from Nexton, and we absolutely love it. So I make these videos to give people visuals, to inform them about the area, to let them know if you don't like the state you're living in anymore, you can move to a state that you would really, really like South Carolina and in specific Summerville and the Charleston and surrounding areas. So I try to make these videos to give you visuals of the neighborhood, give you walkthroughs, to talk about the real estate in the area and talk about our experience moving down to South Carolina. So if you do get value from this video, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell so that you know when new videos are hitting the channel, you can come check them out. And my team and I are getting more and more calls, texts, emails every single day from YouTube. People finding me on YouTube, people finding me on TikTok. I'm also on TikTok if you want to check that out. But they're sick of the state they're living in. They want to explore a different state like South Carolina, and in specific, Summerville and Charleston and the surrounding areas. And they reach out. They either give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. They message me on TikTok, and we usually set up a phone call and have that preliminary conversation. Whether you're 3 days out from moving, whether you're 3 years out, it's never too early or too late to reach out and get more information. I like taking people on neighborhood or tours when they come down here, where I can drive them around and show them the area and talk about the area. And it's just a great way for you to hear from somebody who has moved down here. So definitely feel free to reach out. I'd love to set up a time to talk and just get all the information I can so I can see if I can help you the best way that I can. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. If you're on TikTok, feel free to message me on TikTok as well. All right, so some of the big stats from this neighborhood is its location with this neighborhood for sure. It's actually 1.2 miles from Nexton. It's 1 mile from 26, so you are close to Nexton and everything that Nexton has to offer with the stores, with the retail, with the pickle bar area, with the grocery stores right there. You're extremely close, but you also don't get that traffic that Nexton has. Nexton Parkway can get pretty heavy in traffic. This Sheep Island here is tucked away more, so you don't get that heavier traffic. You're tucked away, but you're also 1 mile from 26. So if you have to get anywhere, whether it's Charleston, whether it's Columbia, you can get there extremely quickly when you hop on 26. And this is 1 mile from 26. So you can get right onto 26, which is extremely convenient. Also, this only has a 4 to 5 year build out, which is great because they're not going to be building for 15 years. And then you have to deal with the new construction being built around you. And also in this neighborhood, there's like pockets of new construction. So you kind of got smaller neighborhoods. So they're going to build each little section at a time. And once that section is done, it should be pretty quickly. They move on to a different section, which is a little bit further away. So you're not going to have to hear that construction all the time, which is something that people worry about in this neighborhood in specific is really good at spreading out the homes. There's also only going to be 661 homes in this neighborhood. So you're going to have a small neighborhood, a great amenity center. It would be a really good time to get in because this is phase 1. As the phases go, it does get more expensive. So getting in, this is a little hidden gem neighborhood in the Nexton area, which really makes it's not Nexton, but it is Nexton at the same time. It's not considered Nexton. The taxes are a little cheaper in this area because Nexton does have a little infrastructure tax on it. I say a little, but it's per year. It ranges on the household, but it's around $1,000 usually, and not extra $1,000. So this home site does not have that as well. It does have Berkeley County and Berkeley County taxes, which are very reasonable, but it doesn't have the Nexton area extra tax. All right, some other things that might pop into the walkthrough of the model. I will talk about that in a minute, but there is 13 different floor plans in this community, which is crazy that you have that much variety in the floor plans. It ranges anywhere from 1,500 square feet to 3,200 square feet, all different shapes and sizes. There's a ton of incentives down to 4.5% for mortgage rate, which is crazy. The HOA is only $475 per year, which blows other ones out of the water, because even in Cane Bay area, I live in Westlake, which is in the back of Cane Bay. We're paying $1,200 a year, and our amenities are nowhere near what these amenities are in this area. They're also working on building a golf cart path that could take you into kind of the back of Publix area. They are working with builder and developer to get a legit golf cart path, because that is a huge thing down in Summerville, South Carolina, is golf carting to different places and not having to drive a car. But as you can see, there's a lot of different things with this neighborhood. You're getting in phase one if you get in the next year or two. And this model home, though, let's move on to the model. The model home is Harbor Oak. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom model, over almost 3,200 square feet, and it's in the mid sixes. So to get in, like I said, this is not actually considered Nexton, but to get into this prime area close to everything that Nexton has to offer, with over 3,000 square feet in the mid sixes, as it's walking around here, you can see that they have upped the ante with a lot of the finishes in this model and in these homes, because this is a prime area, mid sixes, this area. Even in the 55 plus communities, you're getting up into the 800-900 range. Some houses in Nexton, you're getting over $1 million. So this is definitely a prime spot to check out for sure if you are interested in the Nexton area and interested in getting in early in phase one of a new community, DR Horton community. Great incentives. Not that many houses are being built, 13 different floor plans and low interest rates. The big thing with DR Horton, the big reason I take a lot of my clients there is because if you want to get a good payment on your house down here, DR Horton DHI Mortgage, I cannot talk about them enough with their interest rates and how easy the process usually is when you are working with DHI Mortgage, and it just gets you in there and it gets you at a good price range. But as you can see, as we're walking around, it's a really nice house. Custom finishes. It's got the southern charm to it. And then at the end of this video, I take a quick drive as well and show you how quick it is to get to the Nexton area. But that leads me to, if you don't like the state you're living in anymore and you want to check out a different state like South Carolina, or in specific Charleston, Summerville area, Nexton area, Cane Bay area, Carnes area. I've been in your shoes. I moved from Buffalo, New York. We uprooted our family, came down here. Was it nervous? Was it nerve-wracking? Yes. Was it exciting? Yes. Do we love living down here? Yes. We've been down here almost 3 years now. We love it. We love the weather. We love the low property taxes. We love all the opportunities our kids have, getting outside all the time, golf cart community, golfing, going to the beach. I can just go on and on. Feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. If you find me on TikTok, you can send me a TikTok message if that is easier for you. And then we can just set up that phone call and get that preliminary conversation started and see if this is the right area for you. I'm just here to tell you that you can do it. We did it. It was nerve-wracking. We did leave our family in Buffalo, New York, but we love living down here. We love everything it has to offer, and our family comes and visits, and we love having them. We love hosting and love doing all the things that Summerville, Charleston area has to offer. So definitely feel free to reach out. Give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Find me on TikTok. Message me on TikTok if you want, and keep it real, y'all.